Welcome, gamers, anime fans, and Dragon Ball Z fans. This is EP Gamer. I am here for another Dragon Ball Super Saga review, and this one we're going to review the Universe 6 and Universe Tournament Saga. And this is where we introduce Beerus' twin brother Choppa and another universe. The reason I didn't mention this in the last Saga review because we know Champa got some screen time in the Frieza Saga, but well, I think it would be much better to talk about him here. So, basically, my opinion on this saga is like it's very good, and it was very interesting, and we saw how lots of character development here, even though like it was hinted that this tournament everything was made based for Goku and Vegeta's character development, not everybody else, sadly. And we just here talk about Champa, Vegeta, and Goku training and disobeying Whis' rule about going blue. And we also got, Vegeta changed the name to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue because it was too long. It was named. I was like, yeah, the anime Toriyama put that in there. I said like, oh, the name was too long to say. What's called Super Saiyan Blue. And like we got the point where we was training, making them train those heavy suits because they were disobeying the rule of using the transformation during training. And we got to the point when Chopper showed up and Beerus was chasing Goku and Vegeta somewhere. And knowing Beerus, he just randomly blasts everything without questioning first. And we saw how rivalry and competitive they are, and how the difference they are. Cause like, let's see, the difference are that Champa actually cares about mortals and stuff, actually cares about what happened to them. They'll just randomly threaten them to destroy them. Unlike Beerus, who just don't give a shit at all and be a major dick about it. Champa is like more nicer than his brother. But the same thing for both of them is that they're both equally lazy, but Beerus is lazier. They both only care about eating and always foresell their own rival. And let's see. The difference is that Champa doesn't have his Earth anymore. Beerus still have his Earth. Champa destroyed his. I forgot the reason, but it was a stupid reason. And Beerus kept Earth mostly for the food. And then Beerus explained that the food on Earth is good, and they got a variety of food that they haven't tasted yet. And Champa was disappointed that he destroyed his, and they sell on a tournament saying like if Champa Universe win, they keep the Earth from Universe 7. And if Beerus wins, they use the witch on the Super Dragon Balls that Champa's been collecting for each universe. And I was surprised, like, there's something called first. Honestly, there's too many Dragon Balls in this universe. Not universe, series. Because I know GT is not canon, but first we got the regular Dragon Balls from, Earth. We got the Mecha Dragon Balls, and now we got the Super Dragon Balls. It's too many. We don't even know the Kami or the Guardian for the Dragon Balls, who created them, and all such. But still, like, Champa was collecting them forever. We still don't know what his wish was, or I probably forgot about it. But we got to the point where Goku and Vegeta had to recruit people to fight, and Beerus mentioned Monaka, the person who is very stronger. Not strong, the strongest person he ever fought. Even though later on we find out it was a lie to motivate Goku and make sure Goku is not, don't get cocky because he's the only strongest person that Beerus ever fought. And honestly, I like that. It reminded me back in the old Dragon Ball days where Master Roshi disguised himself as Jackie Chan to make sure Goku doesn't win the tournament or make sure Goku don't get cocky about his strength and all. I'm glad they brought that master and student thing back in this saga. So then we got to the point where they were recruiting, and we also got confrontation that Oob is canon. Cause Goku mentioned that King Yama mentioned that Oob is a reincarnation of Boo and living somewhere in the village. But they couldn't recruit him because he's too young and inexperienced. Vegeta says Gohan, but Goku said that he can't. They can't because they need someone to fight now, and he hasn't been fighting recently. It was different from the manga saying that how useless he is, which I said was a shame, really. Then they went to go recruit Piccolo, and Piccolo was training with Gohan. Gohan wanted to fight in the tournament to see how his strength was, but he can't because he had to go to attend a meeting for his family, which is an understandable reason that Goku understands about that. Then later they went to see Majin Buu to recruit him. And mostly that was it. Everybody was able to go to the tournament, and before that, Goku and Vegeta was training, and we also saw a surprise for the fans, which really surprised everybody to see that Goku and Vegeta were able to grow a beard in the hyperbolic time chamber. Everybody making quotes how Vegeta looked almost like his dad, and I find that very, very hilarious. Then we got to the point with the tournament, and we got introduced to Hit, Kaba, Frost, I forgot that bear's name, and the robot's name. And we saw how Kaba was a Saiyan, and turns out what you call it? I forgot what name. Like, basically how Goten and Trunks are Saiyans that are beyond the point of having tails. Like, they got rid of them a long time ago, and they don't have point neither because they surpassed that point with the tails. Then we got to the fight where they had to take a quiz. Obviously, Boo was not going to compete because he couldn't spell his own name. So it's just Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo, and Monaka. And so the first part we got Goku versus that bear thing. Goku won easily, and he lost to Frost, who was find out he was cheating later on. We first thought Frost was a good person, but it turns out his motivation was like Frieza. I say he's beyond Frieza because he's not even that strong. He just used sneaky tactics to win. So we got to the point where Vegeta, which I like in this part because Vegeta is like, Vegeta beat the mess out of him. Like, he get payback from the last saga. He didn't beat Frieza, so he could beat the another version of him in the other universe. Which he like Frieza, he hates cheaters, he hates sneaky bastards, and they pump him down until he faced off with Kaba, who did not know about the Super Saiyan transformation at all. And at this point I like we actually show lots of growing for Vegeta since the old days. He wasn't once this stubborn guy, always holding his pride, doesn't care for anything, but here he goes teaching this other Saiyan from that universe how to become a Super Saiyan, how to become stronger, and became this guy's master. And Vegeta was like, he wanted to visit his planet one day, and it's like Kaba said he would introduce him, like show him around the universe, and show him how planet I forgot the planet, I think it was Sadria, I think. Honestly, this was the better development for Vegeta, because he met this Saiyan, and he's a full, honest, caring Saiyan blood, because he's the Prince of Saiyans, and he see how this kid was like, taught him, got Super Saiyan, everything. It was really like a master and student moment right here, and I was hoping we could see Kappa again, and we got the point where Vegeta versus Hit. Obviously Vegeta lost that one. Lost that one, and we got to the point where Goku versus Hit. Before I get to that, I forgot that Piccolo versus Frost and lost, but we did see some moves that Piccolo have not used in a very long time. Like I forgot what the name was, but he uses a tenor to shock. He stretches his arms out with stuff we haven't seen since the old Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z days. Now we got to the point where Goku versus Hit. Honestly, Hit was very most impressive fighting person. Even though he's an assassin, he was still a good character. His time skip was impressive, his fighting skill was impressive, And seeing the Kaioken coming back in this saga was the best part of this saga. We haven't seen Kaioken since the Frieza saga. I know most of you would say like he used the Kaioken in the tournament power for Boo, but sadly that's not canon. I don't know why it should be, but we haven't seen Kaioken since the Frieza saga, and we get to see it now. It was a present emerged with his blue form, making him have lots of speed to outwit his time skip. But Goku just stepped out of the ring because the Kaioken, obviously, same thing results. It was damaging his body, and with the blue form, it was making it worse. So he had to see. He wanted to see how Monaka fight. Then we saw how Monaka just one punch hit, and we all thought he was the strongest. And turns out Hit was actually very tired and very damaged, and he just easily got knocked out. Then so Beerus won, got Super Dragon Balls. And this was actually surprising because we never seen Beerus act like this. He just as nicely wished for Universe Earth back, so Chopper could enjoy the food. And I was surprised that Beerus actually did this, because normally he doesn't care. He just do. I thought he would probably just wish for ultimate variety of foods, everything, or I don't know, something selfish or harder that Beerus would do. And we got back to Earth, and that's when this saga was over. So leave a comment below of what you think about this saga, how you think they should have did better. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned.